kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So
It's my lifestyle.
Welcome to Capital Lang Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Texas taking on Colorado. Ready to go? And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The shortstop.
And now it's Baez. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Carlos.
First and second,
Beltran.
No outs. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he did.
Double steal. And it's fouled off. New pitcher now, Joe Kelly.
Now pitching.
Right-handed reliever.
Joe
Ground ball
Kelly.
left side, could be two. They put the tag on him. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Not in time. He's safe. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Jonathan Bowlan.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Jose Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and Ramirez is set down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. That smash towards center. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Keibert Ruiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And now 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Outside.
That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done.
New inning getting started, and Martinez.
Texas, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
Ball, that's out.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he'll turn for second. Martinez headed for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Austin Riley. And that's way high. Ball 1. Riley in his 6th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. On the mound now, Goose Gossage.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Now
for
pitching.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
Gossage.
right where it
Foul ball.
is.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Johnson.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Bang! They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Now pitching, Yuki Matsui.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws in time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Gunnar Henderson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Sean Green goes after that one for strike 1. That clips the corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be
on the outside corner. Got him looking. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Just missed. Two
Counts
outs.
1-0.
Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
half of the third inning, and now the DH, Elly De La Cruz. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Ball, that's too high.
And pick up a run.
And now
That's
2
it.
balls and a
Ball
strike.
2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Bautista.
First
That's a
offering,
ball.
and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Popped up. He's under it. Hauls it in. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. He's 0 for 1.
Meisner.
That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past. But it's still impressive to watch.
1 out, base is empty. And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. To the right side, Keith throws to first in time, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And he's out on the tag. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Goose back to work. Now this one gets away from the catcher, and the runner holds.
Now pitching.
Man at second. That one outside. 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Go ahead run on base. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
Ramirez. There's one, and that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Water in the box now. Takes strike one.
Now coming into pinch hit, Dane Myers.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1. Around second now, going for three. The relay, he's in there.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Inside just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one becomes property of the beast. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. So a lefty out of the pen. Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
runners on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Ball one there. Now one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. 1 run is in. Green fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball.
There goes Ellie. Pitch in for a strike. Well, caught the run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Bottom 4 at the plate. Termarr Johnson.
The second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand. That's great work right there. You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like they're chance.
First and third, one down. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And there's two down. So it's their last chance. This one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Carlos. Two-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners.
Spencer Bivens.
And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. In comes the run from third.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Green takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with I'm from back in the day with a was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth. I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, make your body drop. I ain't got the hammer, got the body. Think you talk about we should've called the juice. Shout to all the W. Waiting to make it walk, don't let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.